Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from seeing the new film, The Expendables, directed by Sylvester Stallone. And this is, like most Stallone-directed films, incredibly stupid. And I mean, Stallone, to me, is almost like the Fellini of shit movies, because he knows exactly how to get a shit movie done. It's stupid, but in a way that I can both laugh at and enjoy. It's hourly fucking ridiculous. The gore in this is out of control. Most action heroes at this point in their career want to make something like Unforgiven. But Stallone is not like that at all. He wants to make The Expendables and have people's arms being chopped off, front part of their body getting shot off from their legs, and all this stuff. Like, he does not care about making up for the violent stuff. He's just like, whatever. And the good thing about this, it starts off right, like, with action. You know exactly what you're getting into. You can figure it out really quick what kind of movie this is going to be. The one thing I really have to commend him for as a director, and it's a problem I had with Inception actually, is that this really works as a team. Like the Dirty Dozen, like the Wild Bunch, like the Magnificent Seven, or Seven Samurai, or even Bug's Life. A team of people who know each other very well and get along very well. I mean, that's the one thing you gotta have in a team movie, is like some camaraderie. And especially, like, you could have made this movie, it could have been really cluttered, but somehow Stallone came up with an idea to have it organized. Everyone gets their own cool action sequence, as small or large as it is. They're not just there because, hey, it'll look cool on the poster and I'll get some press for it. The way this movie's presented, it could have gone that way, but it didn't. And I really like that. And this is like a throwback film, like recently Ninja Assassin. I think this is much better than Ninja Assassin, but it's kind of along those lines, where it's a total 80s movie. It's very much a genre pick, like a genre action, and this movie is what it is, and that's all it is, and it's really happy about it, and it's really good at doing that. The Bruce Willis, Schwarzenegger, Stallone scene, the only thing I didn't like about it is I felt like they just kept cutting to people for no reason, but it was kind of such a fan servicey thing, you kind of let it go. But see it with a good audience, because I saw it with a good audience and they were cheering and shouting and clapping, so I think it's a lot of fun. As for the acting, I mean, Stallone's Stallone, you know, whatever. He's been doing the same persona, it's fine. The one person that really surprised me is Dolph Lundgren. Not that he's amazing or anything, just like, I was surprised how much I liked him. And the only thing I've really seen him in, except for Rocky IV, is Masters of the Universe, which I also saw in theaters. So this is like, all those years later, I'm seeing him again in theaters, which is cool. Everybody kind of filled the roles very well and was well cast. I like Jason Statham. He had a lot more screen time than I think you'd realize from the poster or the advertising. But all his scenes were cool. I thought he did a good job. Jet Li didn't have too much, but I thought he was cool also. You know, Terry Crews, who I was very surprised he was in this movie, because he's best known to me as Chris Rock's dad from Everybody Hates Chris. He did a cool job. You know, he had a cool action sequence and everything. Let me see. The other guy, he was alright too. Forget his name. Sorry. The other guy who I like a lot in this, and I knew he was in it, but they weren't advertising him, is Eric Roberts. He is a great villain, like, excellent choice. I would see him as a villain in any sort of movie, because he's just really, like, captivating. He's such a good character actor. That's the kind of person you want in a villain role. Mickey Rourke was good. He's kind of more of an advisor. It's a fun, stupid movie, and if you were, like, a kid in the 80s, you'll totally love it. If you like action movies and you like fun, stupid, silly shit movies, you'll be down for this. You know, there's not much there really, but it's done very effectively, and I think it shows more like how Stallone is a great B filmmaker. So if you have seen The Expendables and would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to. So yeah. A lot of people keep saying, like, who would they have in The Expendables, and they go Kurt Russell and Mel Gibson, Harrison Ford. I think Chow Yun-Fat would actually be cool, personally.